It all started at the Virginia Urban Forest Council in Richmond in December of 1995. Well, all of a sudden, I thought we should create future ancient forests. And there were 6 of us, including me, who were interested in it. And these people were Dick Foster, Ginny Sancilio, then there was Mark Snyder and Melissa Gildiva and Paul Rebel. So we met afterwards and we decided the first thing we needed to do was form a nonprofit. I contacted George Hedrick and asked him if he could help us. He worked for Hutton & Williams in Richmond. He says, I've got 3 environmental lawyers. Why don't you come down and meet them and see which one you'd want to work with? That one that we selected was a fellow by the name of David Ledbetter. And so David created our charter and we were going. Back in Lynchburg, I had to think about how we were going to get a forest. So I had been to an old growth forest conference. I got to know the fellow who put the conferences on. His name was Bob Leverett. I asked him if we had a conference in Lynchburg, would he line up some speakers for me? Sweetbriar College is really lucky because they have an old growth forest. And we made arrangements to hold the conference there, hoping that we would find somebody who wanted their forest. Well, the name of the conference was Creating an Ancient Forest. One of the people there was a fellow by the name of Fred Scott. And Fred Scott got in contact with me later on, and he said he and his mother owned a magnificent estate in North Garden. He offered to have a social there. He invited as many as he could, and Hal and Gene Cole. They were there. They became our first forest owner. So we were finally off and running, and that was the beginning of the initial effort.